안녕하세요, hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today I am bringing you guys a compilation video of an old reaction series that I did, which is Semantic Error. I did these reactions back in I think 2022, and then there was a whole mess with copyright strike issues and so on, and now I see a lot of people reacting to Semantic Error unharmed. So I'm hoping that this time putting them up, it's gonna be fine. I hope you guys will enjoy it. But before I get into it, I just want to say a quick massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. And if you're interested in joining either of those for uncut and exclusive reactions to things like Semantic Error, the links will all be in the description below, along with my social media, my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But without further ado, let's get into today's video.
인연의 시작은 우연일까요? 선택일까요?
Interesting question.
반복되는 우연과 선택의 총합 속에서 오늘도 우리는 인연을 만들어가는 게 아닐까요?
I really like the editing, like this is nice.
물론 그 인연이 좋은 인연일지 나쁜 인연일지 아무도 모르지만
It's weird, it feels quite a bit like a video game. Nice graphics. Is it an art school?
작품 좋죠. 전전하니까.
Why do I get the vibe that they're like probably a little bit of complete opposites?
아, 사진 진정 말하지. 여기서 안 되나?
Why would you assume someone wants a picture just based on him looking at his phone?
찍어요. 뭐해?
여러분은 어떤 인연을 만나셨나요?
뭐야? 아, 개무시 당한 거야?
Okay. Strange that he was intrigued just because of that, but we'll go with it.
그리고 어떤 인연을 만들어갈 예정인가요?
Interesting question again.
디자인 구리다고?
아, 좀 제대로 봐봐. 이거 형 이야기라고.
What? What does he have in his face as well?
인성. 필수 교양 인성?
부임승자들 다 F라는데 형 컨트롤 못하는 거 아니야?
Oopsie.
이렇게 졸업생들의 사례를 반면교사 삼아 저희 한국대학교의 바람직한 인성상을 재규정하려면 정직과 형평이 가장 중요하다고 생각합니다. 졸업 예정자라고 과제 참여 안 하고 대리 출석까지 봐주면
My soul, this guy is like not playing around. I feel so bad for the freeloaders, but at the same time there's like the other part of me that's enjoying this.
성실하게 수업 참여한 다른 학생들에게 공정하지 못한 거 아닌가요?
Yeah, because that's the problem.
인정?
여튼 그 조언들 다 망한데
도착.
This is such a
저기
mess.
잘 달래서 교수님한테 데려가야지. 추상호? 체크 셔츠만 입고 다니다던데. 아씨 또 씹었네 이거.
How did you find his number? Well, I mean, if they were part of the same group project, maybe it's obvious that they would have each other's numbers.
상우야. 형아랑 얘기 좀 할까? 아이 누구냐?
Yeah, I don't think that's him. That doesn't look like him. They... Whoa, that's a lot of people with play. I love it. They're like, oh, you thought this was a unique thing to wear? No, think again.
에헤이 진짜 오늘 드레스 코드야? 공부야? 단체복이야? 뭐야? 아나 진짜 무슨 소리라는 거야? 반에 있냐? 아니요? 걔 진작 일바로 먼저 시험 지내러 갔어요. 벌써? 나 20분 전에 왔는데?
Oh, like, I suppose he is technically wearing plaid, but it's quite subtle in comparison to some of the other.
진짜 끈질기네.
후배님!
Not that he like technically knows all of their names because he blasted it to the entire class, and yet that's not what he has them saved as on his phone.
나 갑자기 취업돼서 풀제 같이 못할 것 같아. 진짜 미안. 나도 이렇게 될 줄 몰랐거든? 근데 당장 내일부터 워크샵 나오라고 하네.
Okay, hold on. Is this a side project? Because if it's if it's a project for class, I don't think the fact that you got a job would make you exempt from doing the project. So I'm assuming this is a passion project.
내가 실력 있는 후임들 소개시켜주고 갈게. 너 전시회 봤다며. 마음에 드는 거 없었어?
아,
장재영? 아, 얘는 곧 미국으로 유학 가가지고 조금 힘들 것 같은데. 다른 애 없을까?
그럼 어쩔 수 없죠.
Oh, okay. The immediate thought was that the guy who asked for if he wanted to take a photo was the designer, which would at least make sense why he would think that someone would want a photo of him with his project. But now I'm not sure.
과 활동도 안 하고 다급반을 했어요.
동아리도 안 하는 것 같은데.
상상 속 동물이야 뭐야?
You guys are so weird, but I'm loving it.
주상우 술래잡기 하자는 건가? 아 이러면 나 슬슬 승격 도는데.
This man has such a beautiful face.
야, 너 추성무라고 알아?
Ooh.
그 얘기 들었어. 재영 오빠 걔 때문에
란.
못하게 생겼어.
추성무 걔 공대에서 유명하다며.
내가 더 어떻게 알아? 공생 몇 명. 몰라? 아, 저 지혜요. 컴공 류지혜. 전에 여기서 동전도 빌렸었는데. 저 기억 안 나세요 혹시?
Oh, that sucks.
800원.
사람한테 800원이라. 뭐 괜찮아요. 앞으로 더 친해지면 되니까.
I mean, at least she's resilient. That's something.
혹시 이거 오빠 아니에요? 오빠랑 좀 닮은 것 같은데.
Kind of looks like you. How the hell does... No, they do not actually look very similar. I don't...
상우야 자퇴할 거 아니면 좋은 말로 할 때 보잖아. 차단해서 소용없어.
뒷조서에 효과까지.
나 같아도 왜 미친놈이야? 이러면서 숨어.
Yeah, that seems reasonable and accurate.
혹시나 길바닥에서 너 죽으면 추상우도 옆에 것까지 묻어줘라. 길이라도 좀 보게.
그래, 제발 빨리 뒤져줘.
Such a supportive friend.
여기요.
네.
장재영 학생의 졸업이 취소되었음을 알립니다.
How? Oh, I would be so mad if my friends laughed at me about that. But to be fair, he seems to have a completely different personality type to me. Like, receiving a notification like that would shatter my entire world. It was genuinely one of my worst fears at the time when I was studying, so cannot imagine. He's taking this like
귀엽게 물게 생겼네.
remarkably well.
예뻐.
Okay, I take back.
누가 준다.
Not as composed as I thought.
재영이 너 졸업 밀렸다. Sorry.
아이씨, 너 지금 매긴 거지?
형, 어차피
Very nice
이렇게 된
friends.
거 반학기 시험 논다 생각해.
그래. 네 실력의 이야기야 뭐. 원하면 언제든지 갈 수 있는 거고. 야, 가기 전에 빡세게 놀다 가면 좋지 뭘. 좋지 뭘.
Yeah, and like all the work that you've put into graduating up until that point is just for naught.
그 이참에 내가 하던 풀제까지 토스해가면 진짜 까이겠다. 그치?
안사요.
아, 야. 개발자애가 네 작품만 콕 집어서 많이
Okay, so because I was wondering, is it the girl that was wearing the blue sweater and talking to the other guy? And now I'm pretty sure it is.
말이야. 어떻게 좀, 응? 친구야, 어떻게 안 될까?
보는 눈은 있네.
Mm.
개발자면.
At least this guy doesn't struggle with confidence.
이름이 뭔데?
추상우.
추상우?
Oh no. That's an evil smile. Is he gonna like offer to help him so that he can destroy his project from the inside?
좋아. 어디서 만나면 돼?
Oh goodness. Is he a little bit OCD perhaps.
후배님이 그때 말한 친구 시간 된다고 해서 약속 장소랑 시간 알려줬어.
Does he know what the guy that he exposed as a freeloader looks like?
시간 다 됐는데 시간 약속 안 지키는 사람 치고 제대로 된 사람 없지 않나?
Good instinct. Oh my soul, how the hell is he so tall? Okay, this is really not gonna go well. And I'm kind of nervous about his approach because clearly he's not fast about leaving this guy with a bad impression of him if he's so okay with being late, kind of messing around as he's going to meet him, that kind of thing.
디자이너 선생님?
Okay, doesn't recognize him.
그쪽은 주상호 맞죠?
늦으셨네요.
생각보다 잘생겼네.
Oh my soul, why? Okay, priorities.
혹시 내 이름 알아요?
네,
근데 아무 감흥 없고?
그게 중요한가요?
Okay, the fact that he's not coming out and saying that immediately is making me really stressed that the approach is gonna be messing up the game from the inside.
코딩 천재라고 해서 기대했는데
Ooh, burn.
캐디는 밋밋하고 스토리는 더 지루하고 나 특출난 게 없는데 이 정도로 되겠어요?
Damn.
그럼 선배님은 모바일 게임 참여해보신 적 있으세요?
없어요.
He's so confident about it as well, in my soul. I don't know why I'm finding this so entertaining.
너 날 뭘로 보고 그냥 어떻게 생긴 놈인지 얼굴이나 좀 보게. 마음에 들면
Somehow I don't believe that.
좀 같이 놀아주고.
Ooh. You're gonna end up hurting him, aren't you? Him and yourself, probably.
이 정도면 됐어요?
불성실한 건 좀 걸리지만 실력은 베스트네요.
Okay, and that actually got a smile out of him, which means he very clearly approves.
칭찬이죠?
Yeah, I would say so.
번호 주세요.
Ooh, it's gonna come up as freeloader, isn't it?
내 번호 저장돼 있는데?
네?
Okay, I have to admit, I'm kind of glad that they didn't go with the trope of him hiding his original identity. That's good. Like, I don't know why I'm so happy about it, but
드디어 만났네.
ooh.
상우야.
Ooh. He's so not happy about that. No, and it's the right. Okay, this was absolutely fantastic. I feel like they really did a good job of hyping the tension here at the end. And maybe I'm looking too much into it, but I feel like there's a lot of chemistry already there just in the few minutes that they were interacting. And I like that we even got to see him kind of come out of his shell a little bit with their interaction when he drew that illustration of a possible character design. So yeah, that is really promising, I have to say. Like, I think all the basics are there, you know, the cinematography is good, the sound is smooth, and I feel like everything flowed very well. I didn't feel like there were any awkward moments or strange introductions, nothing like that. So yeah, overall really impressed and looking forward to the next episode.
드디어 만났네. 상우야. 형 연락 씹으니까 맛있어?
He looks so resigned.
게임에게는 핑계고 다른 목적이 있었나 보네요.
뭐 겸사겸사 화해도 하고 게임도 만들고 좋잖아.
글쎄요. 애초에 전 싸운 적이 없어서 선배 혼자 조별과제를 왕심 품은 것 같은데.
살살 좀 하자. 그래서 순살되겠네. 싸우자는 거 아니니까 표정 풀라고.
I don't know how to feel about this. Like, on the one hand, yeah, you didn't pick a fight with him, but on the other hand, can you blame him for being angry?
그러면 신뢰가 안 가서요. 저는 할 말 없으니까 먼저 일어날게요.
잊었나 본데 오늘 만나자고 한 건 후배님이었어.
Yeah, like, and he was pretty straight up about it after he gave his number.
내 그림 마음에 든다며?
그랬죠. 선배님이 모임생 차 3인 걸 몰랐을 때. 같이 작업할 일 없으니까 앞으로 연락하지 마세요.
싫은데?
Ooh. Why was there so much tension in that?
이대로 헤어지면 아쉽지.
Okay, that sounded like there was a double meaning to it. Anyway, on a logical level, I can kind of get him not necessarily wanting to work with this guy because he's seen his work ethic before, but somehow I don't think that has anything to do with his current decision. I think he's actually being quite emotional with his decision and not even thinking about that part.
밥상의 여지가 아예 없는 건 아니야. 저 때문에 졸업에 차질이 생겨서 정말 유감이에요. 라고 해봐. 그럼 내가 한번 고려해볼게.
I think both of you are too proud for this.
우리 두 가지만 고치면요. 하나, 선배가 졸업 못한 건 저 때문이 아니라
You kind of are though.
관리를 못해서예요. 둘, 저는 전혀 유감스럽지 않아요.
That I believe.
뭐 굳이 말하자면 졸업 못하셨네요.
Okay, but like, okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the height difference? It's quite extreme.
너 진짜 개토라이구나.
누가 누구더러 노라이를.
I think you both are equal parts at fault, honestly.
혹시 싫어하는 거 있어?
선배님이요.
싫어하는 색깔.
빨강? 그건 왜 묻는데요?
Yeah, interesting.
선배 반경 10m요. 그러니까 제발 좀
상호야.
This is, why is this so intense?
했는데 마음이 바뀌었어. 기대해도 좋을 거야.
That almost gave me chills. I feel ridiculous saying it, but it's true. We're 3 minutes in and I'm feeling quite overwhelmed right now. Yeah.
여기요. 거스름도.
Oh, I think she probably already forgot about that.
다니신 거예요?
언제 볼지 모르니까.
I'm just scared that she's assigning more meaning to it than what he's intending to give it.
번호 좀 알려주세요.
번호는 왜요?
그냥 뭐 심심할 때 연락해도 되고. 좋은 디자이너 있으면 서로 공유하면 좋잖아요.
Okay, either he's very oblivious. Are you guys packing up to move? Or are you moving in? Ooh, that's a nice crop top.
죽어도 싫다더니 나름 마음에 들었나 봐.
생각보다 살만해. 기대 못한 서프라이즈도 있고.
형, 뭐야? 나 보여줘.
What, do you live across the hall from the other guy? I'm sorry, I will learn the names eventually. I always struggle at the start.
저 이런 거 안 좋아하잖아.
개강하면 다 알게 될 거니까 여기 김 빼지 말고 밥이나 먹자. 계산 먹고.
나 탐구서요.
It's kind of concerning me, but okay.
시켜줘 빨리.
This man is so attractive. Damn it. Was that his phone or was that an actual chicken? Because if that was an actual chicken, that chicken sleeps very late. I'm leaning more and more towards him possibly being on the spectrum, but I don't know if I'm just thinking too much and this is just more meant to show that he's a very schedule orientated person. Not gonna lie, seeing a closet that neat is very satisfying. Please tell me they moved in right next to him. Because it's kind of looking that way. I like the graphics that they decided to use for the clock. Black garlic. When I get the feeling he picked up on that guy's very routine lifestyle and is gonna annoy him with small things as much as he can. Are all of those the black garlic drinks? Please, like, why do I kind of want that? Because that's so ridiculous.
이걸 또 어쩌라고.
I'm living for this. Why am I living for this? I'm cruel.
개강 첫날부터 꼬이네.
And he said he didn't like
30분
red.
밖에 왔는데. 누구 거지? 내 거.
All the red. Oh my soul, I didn't even know so many red things existed in one universe. That's a total lie. Why is he making it look so good though? Guys, why am I living for this pettiness?
상우 너도 이거 듣는지 몰랐네. 이석훈. 네. 이한동. 네. 장기영 학생.
네.
네.
Thank you.
수업 따라올 수 있겠어요? 아, 그럼요 교수님. 제가 평소에도 공학에 관심이 정말 많았다니까요. 예술과 공학의 융합은 미래의 핵심이니까요. 맞아요.
Oh,
세연호.
these visuals. Oh my soul. I appreciate your game plan, but somehow I don't think that's gonna have the desired result.
답장이 없네. 나서라.
I mean, at least that means it's not just Mr. Freeloader number 3 that is getting that treatment.
딴 사람도 아니고 추상우 선배. 너 그 선배가 누구랑 같이 다니는 거 봐. 네? 뭐냐 저 조합은?
Let me guess, she was about to say, have you seen him with any other people?
뭐라고? 얘기하고 싶다고? 오케이. 우리 상우 많이 먹어. 아껴 먹는 거 같길래.
Oh my soul.
심지어 반찬도 챙겨주네. 둘이 친한가 본데?
Yeah, I'm glad you guys think that. It's fine.
야 상우야. 음식 남기면 벌받아 임마.
Oh my soul, I can't believe you just said that in front of everybody. He's enjoying this way too much as well.
깜짝이야. 왜 출제 쉬운 것도 아니고. 야, 너 모자 그딴 식으로 쓸 거면 돌려줘. 갖다 버리고.
No one person could have that many
눈에
rituals.
딱 들어오고.
꿈에 나타나니까 무섭다고 이 새끼야.
무시하기 힘든 비주얼이긴 하지. 아 근데 걔 표정이 원래 그런 건지 평온한 척하는 건지 반응을 잘 모르겠단 말이야. 감질맛나게.
설마.
Oh, great. He's just gone from, oh, I'm doing this for revenge to, I might want his attention for other reasons.
상우가 빨간색을 싫어한대. 그리고 내가 제일 싫대.
나도 네가 제일 싫어, 재영아.
I love her outfit. Oh my soul.
아 이것만 공대 수업도 같이 듣는 건데.
Oh my soul. Oh, he's of course doing this because he doesn't have anything to lose. Like, he's already not graduating this year. He might as well not worry about anything. At least it seems like that's his attitude right now. He's about to lose his calm, isn't he?
우리도 그냥 땀만 뺐다. 그치?
대체 시간표는 어떻게 알았어요?
짜잔. 봐달라고 친절히 놓고 한 거 아니었어?
시간 낭비가 특기인가 본데.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
인내심만은 끝내주네. 인정.
Guys, how am I gonna survive this?
취하게.
He's so aggressive about it, but like in a non-actual aggressive way.
자, 파트너와 모두 인사 마쳤죠?
To his greatest consternation, yes.
교수님, 팀원이 마음에 들지 않아 도저히 같이 진행할 수 없는데 바꿀 수 있을까요?
안 됩니다. 그걸 극복하는 게 바로 팀워크니까요.
Mm-hmm.
네.
형만 믿어. 형이 캐리해줄게.
You haven't really done a lot to inspire trust, though.
빨간 옷 입고 돌아다닌 죄 불법 아님. 좋아하는 자리 차지한 죄 불법 아님.
Is he like going through all the things that he's doing to annoy him and trying to find something that he could get him in trouble for?
존재 자체 불법 아님.
I love that.
법이 뭐 이래.
Ooh, is he at the... What? Oh my soul. That's like horror movie level things.
이제 몇 개다 보이네.
Someone, I don't think you were. I think he might have been there somewhere.
깜짝이야. 야, 뭘 그렇게 놀래? 저기요, 미쳤어요? 옆집에서 놀래겠다, 임마.
스토커로 신고할게요.
무슨 이유로?
The reveal.
옆집에 아는 선배가 이사 왔어요. 그게 이유가 되나?
그걸 지금 저보고 믿으라고요?
네가 못 믿어도 볼 수 있나? 그게 사실인데. 나도 며칠 전에 알고 진짜 깜짝 놀랐잖아. 그래도 나 아는 척 안 했다?
그냥 쓰레기인 줄 알았는데 대단한 사이코였네요.
나 그런 말.
I mean, I can't blame him for that assessment.
뭐 대단한 반응이라도 기대했나 본데 선배 이러는 거 저한테 별거 아니에요.
그 얘기 들으니까 더 불타오르는데.
Ooh.
어디 한번 잘해보시죠, 사이코 선배님.
응원 고마워. 또라이 오겠니?
So, I think they might have in the summary mentioned something about them being enemies at the start, but I kind of forgot about that. So this is quite a surprise for me. I think they might have mentioned something about it being a rocky start, so I didn't expect this level of rocky, shall we say.
오빠, 어디 아파요?
아니, 괜찮아.
Oh my soul, clearly you're not. I mean, I suppose that's not technically a sign of something being seriously wrong, but usually it does mean that your body's temperature control is out of whack, if nothing else. But also, isn't the way she's calling him quite intimate? Like, did you only use that when you're quite familiar with a person? Maybe I'm thinking too much about that.
괜찮아요?
I'm sure it's not the end of the world, but...
야, 맞지? 삐감이지?
쟤 추성우한테 관심 있다더니 둘이 뭔가 있나 본데?
He doesn't seem very happy about that.
그럴 정신이 있었다.
I wonder if he's gonna try and get in between them because he thinks that Sungwoo likes her.
벌쉬고 이제 막 나가겠다 이건가?
Is he sitting on the seat where he already put his jacket? Yeah, because I mean, like, he can claim back his seat, but that doesn't stop you from sitting next to him, which he also probably doesn't like.
얘는 뭐 볼 때마다 모자를 쓰고 있어.
Oh, he's gonna...
하나도 안 나.
I don't think he's gonna like it if you take off his hat.
뭐 인상 안 쓰니까 봐줄만 하네.
Okay, I have to admit I'm quite surprised by the fact that Sungwoo is comfortable enough to sleep on his jacket, because everything else that we've learned from him so far would kind of suggest that he might sit there to be defined, but it seems a bit surprising that he would be okay to use his jacket as a pillow. Why is this so intense? Can you imagine how startled he's gonna be if he...
죄송합니다.
Good. No way! Oh, that's cruel. Oh, the second-hand embarrassment is real. This part is like, how do you explain that to the class? Oh, excuse me, professor, while I have to leave the classroom because I need to go wash my face and miss half the lecture. Great. Yeah.
이성은 좀 심했나?
Yeah. Quite a bit.
저기요, 정신이에요?
깨끗하게 잘 지웠다?
착착하세요. 선배 유치원 장난 받아줄 생각 없으니까.
너 화나니까 계속 떨린다.
이렇게까지 하는 이유가 뭐죠? 졸업이 돌아오는 것도 아니잖아요.
졸업은 무슨 개강한 지 언젠데.
그럼 대체 왜 그러고?
Yeah, and like, isn't it kind of already a done deal that he can't graduate?
불만 같은 거 없어. 후배님
don't quite
덕분에
believe that.
매일매일 즐거워졌거든.
저 괴롭혀서 그쪽한테 무슨 이득이 있는데요?
그냥 기분 문제야.
원하는 게 있으면 똑바로
That's not
말해요.
great.
사람 괴롭히지 말고.
원하는 거라
Is an apology?
벗어봐.
Leave his head alone. Why are you so curious about that?
그 모자.
Why did this episode go by so fast? And again, they ended it on a mini cliffhanger. I hate it, but I love it. Damn it. Anyway, I do have to say, I feel like the chemistry between them is definitely there. I just hope that things don't go too far. Like, it's still kind of all fun and games here, but I don't want it to go to a point where one of them is legitimately hurt by the other, and the chances are that Sang-woo would be the one who ends up hurt if things go too far with the pranking. So I'm a little worried about that, but I'm hoping that the show knows what it's doing. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I especially enjoyed the fact that he's like wearing so much red just to annoy him. Like, that is such a petty thing to do, but also clearly takes so much effort because, I mean, to be fair, I have a lot of black in my closet, so if I needed to wear black to annoy someone, I probably could pull it off. But red is a very specific color, so if you're not generally a person who wears red, the chances of you owning a lot of red things to annoy someone with is pretty small. So anyway, I don't know, I just enjoy the petty aspect of this because it was very harmless, and as long as it stays that way, it's great.
벗어봐. 벗어봐. 그 모자.
Why am I stressing so much over
양아치
hats?
짓 하는 게 재밌습니까?
모자 하나로 해석이 좀 과하다. 네가 원하는 거 말해보라며.
소리 짓거리면 뭐라도 되는 줄 아나 본데.
I do kind of wonder about the hat now, like, what is the attachment?
더 이상 선배한테 끌려다닐 생각 없어요.
What is he gonna do?
저도 이제 안 참을 거란 얘기입니다.
I'm kind of worried. Cause he doesn't come across as the kind of person to mess around with, you know. I think that he can probably take care of himself pretty well.
방명 벗어.
Okay, if you say so.
그냥 빡친 얼굴 좀 자세히 보려고 했던 거지.
와, 너 그 맘 진짜 개편태 사이코 같았어.
여기 칭찬 감사.
아, 여기 칭찬으로 차 알아주니 나도 감사.
I love their friendship.
야, 이 새끼 너 푼돈 주고 굴린 사기꾼 새끼 아니야?
그때 이 새끼 때문에 살이 5kg나 빠졌다고.
아, 우리 형탁이 통통하니 귀여웠었는데.
Look at that, he's like, I liked you when you had more meat on your bones, so here, have some more food.
아이씨, 야! 내가 이 쓰레기 갖다 버리라 죽여.
I wonder what he's gonna retaliate with. I'm really curious.
그냥 해결했고.
신발끈 좀 묶을게. 야이씨! 아씨, 가만 보면 나보다 더 양아치야.
그러게 자기 물건 간수 잘했어야죠.
What on earth is his long-term plan? I can't help but wonder. Because I don't think someone was gonna put up with this for much longer. Is he waking up like super early to avoid him now?
역시 이 시간은
That was a nice transition. Almost like a religious experience for him. I have to say, that's a lot of dedication. Like, I love my sleep too much.
옆자리에 앉아도 되잖아.
We don't even find things like that anymore. I remember there being seat dividers when I was like grade 2. I didn't think these things existed anymore.
이건 또 뭐냐? 밤새 고민 좀 했겠다?
Oh, don't challenge him.
그냥 수업이나 듣죠.
열심히 준비했을 텐데 이렇게
Why does that look so cute? This man is way too attractive.
내 거 넘어갔다. 내 거 떨어졌는데 좀 주워줄래?
She's really pushing his luck, isn't he?
손 넘었으니까 이제 네 건가?
Oh, that sound.
밥 먹을 때가 됐는데.
Sorry, I don't know what sound that was. He's going so far to avoid him. It's
그러니까 낮에는 사람들 꽉 찬.
admirable. Like, I know probably in the real world this would not go well, but within the series it's hilarious.
혼자 편 거 싫어하는 애가 고장 나못 앉게 하겠다고.
Aren't you enjoying that part?
존나게도 싫어하나 봐.
나는 막 그게 포인트가 아니지. 무슨 짓을 해도 악착같이 지켰던 지키던 놈이 이젠 나 때문에 안 하던 짓을 다 한다니까.
그게 뭐.
Are you feeling special?
못 이룬 거야.
너 원하는 게 뭐야?
원하는 거?
걔가 너 때문에 병에 다치잖아. 근데 그게 대체 너한테 무슨 의미가 있냐고. 너 최악의 미친놈에서 더더 최악의 미친놈이 되고 싶은 거야?
Somehow I think his answer is still gonna be yes.
누가 보면 좋아하는 괴롭히는 초대인
Nail on the head, even though I don't think he is actually quite there yet. Oh, my soul. He's so petty about it. What are we gonna do with him? Okay, but I shouldn't be enjoying this poor man suffering so much. Yeah, probably. Ooh, there's the advertisement of that. I wonder if he's gonna find out that there's bad blood between the mentor guy and him.
오늘은 커피 안 나네요? 저 그날 진짜 놀랬잖아요.
그때는 고마웠어요.
고마우면 말 놓기.
I do feel like he probably does need a friend.
고마운데 말을 왜 놔요?
제가 2살 어리잖아요.
I think she's quite tough.
효율적일 것 같기도 하고.
근데 뭐
He's so oblivious.
그 친근하고 좋다.
Is he gonna spot them together again?
대체 원하는 게 뭐야? 걔가 너 때문에 병에 다치잖아. 근데 그게 대체 너한테 무슨 의미가 있냐고.
I'm glad he's thinking about this. How is she not like catching him in the corner of her eye? His red is so distracting.
어릴 때 별명 상추였죠.
어떻게 알았어?
역시.
Interesting.
진짜 알았어. 그럼 저 상추 오빠라고 불러도 돼요?
뭐 상관없어.
응? 수상추. 귀엽다.
상추? 나 맛 없던데. 콩문과 지혜 맞지? 나 시리과 장재영?
근데 저 어떻게 아세요?
내가 우리 상호에 대해서 모르는 게 없거든.
아, 두 분 친하셨구나.
아니?
Oh goodness, let's see his reaction on someone denying that.
이거 왜 이래? 매일 눈 뜨고 잠들 때까지 함께하는 사이에?
Yeah, but it's against his will.
나 갈게.
네. 상추 오빠, 잠깐 잘 들으세요.
에이, 진짜 재미없다 쟤.
I don't think that's a good approach to take.
상추 오빠 이거 듣잖아요.
퀵스트? 누군데?
I wonder how this is gonna
누구냐고.
work
요즘
out.
계속 붙어 다니던데 여자친구냐?
걔는 저랑 상관없는 착한 애니까 괴롭히지 마요.
누가 괴롭?
That's quite a like small but nice thing of him to say. Like I don't think his intent is to disassociate from her. I think it's more that he doesn't want her also having to deal with his problems.
야, 근데 픽스트 개쓰레기인 건 알고 가냐?
그쪽 의견 관심 없어요.
먹튀로 존나 유명한데 몰라? 당한 사람 한둘이 아니야.
Why do I get the feeling he's gonna bump into something?
당한 거겠죠.
말하면
오케이.
꼴하지 마라. 하긴 주변에 말해주는 사람이 없었겠지. 사람 말을 귀등으로도 안 듣는데.
Ooh, that hit a personal spot.
뭐야?
You gonna hit him? Okay.
이게 훨씬 더 좋네. 잘 보이고 눈에 잘 띄고.
그쪽한텐 장난일지 몰라도 저한테는 이 게임 프로젝트 중요한 거예요. 가짜는 하지 말고 그냥 가세요.
Yeah, I think you guys obviously didn't get off on the right foot, but I do think that this needs to stop because I think it's really genuinely starting to bother him right now in like a way that a simple apology won't fix.
3일 만에 지지치고 탈주하려고?
너 야도 한 번 하면 제대로 한다고? 이게 뭐야? 다 투판 떨리는 줄?
Oh wow, that's actually quite
수학
accurate.
괴롭히러 안 가냐?
아, 갑자기 계획이.
Can we take that as thinking about someone who distracts him?
뭐래? 지가 맨날 입에 달고 살았습니다.
맞다 형. 여서 받을래? 형이랑 응용공학? 같이 듣는 애라던데?
응용공학?
미쳤냐?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's happening.
설마. 뭔 상관? 술이나 마셔.
Is it bad of me that I kind of want something to happen where Sangwoo, I want to say like he has to rescue Sangwoo, but basically where, so that Sangwoo can see that he didn't just say those things to be annoying, like he was actually trying to be helpful in that one instance.
자리를 딱 펴서서 이 새끼야 다 깔았잖아 의자를. 이 새끼야 새끼야. 손으로 모가지를
This feels so awkward.
저는 이만 일어나 보겠습니다.
추상호라고 했나? 우리 얘기 아직 안 끝났잖아.
말씀하신
But I mean, you're not
프로젝트
really discussing
계약서
anything.
보내주시면 확인하고 생각해 볼게요.
기회를 주면은 냉큼 감사합니다 하고 받아들여야지. 아이 팀이면 쓰나.
IP 저작권 문제는 논의가 조금 필요할 것 같아서요. 밝을 때 다시 논의해보죠.
Oh, my soul.
가더라도 받은 술은 다 마시고 가야지.
What if he doesn't want to?
어디 싸가지 없이 야 믿지 않을 때
Like, this is so unprofessional, though. Like, getting drunk in front of students that you're supposed to be mentoring the first time you meet them. Like, really.
아, 자리 옮길까?
이것만 비우고 가자.
지금은 마시기 싫어요.
꼭 사회생활 못하는 애들이 야 이런 데서 티를 내요.
You being this way is?
너 내가 만만하냐? 야
Oh my. What the hell? Really?
술주정은 한 번으로 좋게요. 더 하면
This is not gonna go well, is it?
아, 나 실수. 손이 미끄러져서 거기까지 날아갔네.
That should not be allowed to be as hot as that was. Like, that was super dangerous, but that was still so cool. And he looked so blasé about it as well. Like, damn. That was really attractive. Okay, moving on. What's wrong with me? Because that was really cool. Why do I find that so cool?
수정은 한 번으로 좋게요. 여기서 더 하면 대가리가 확 뚫릴 것 같은데.
너네 뭐야? 너네 한 패지?
아니요.
Almost all knew. I have to go back. I didn't see what was happening, but like his confusion.
술주정은 한 번으로 좋게요. 여기서 더하면 대가리가 확 뚫릴 것 같은데.
너네 뭐야? 너네 한 패지?
아니요.
한 패야 나랑.
너 뭐야? 오, 야, 너 지금 뭐야, 쟤거는? 왜 사람을 밀고 그래요?
Whoa! Like he is barely touching that man. That man is so plastered that he can't even stand on his feet. Okay, I don't want to say barely because that was quite a push, but like that poor man flew off his feet.
가자.
This is not gonna go well, is it? Use epic music playing while they run away. And he's actually running with him without being dragged. That's quite surprising.
오늘 쫓아간 거 아니고 발견한 거다. 어?
네, 알아요. 혹시 상해죄로 잡혀가면
설마 대학생한테 꼬장 부리다 엎어졌다고 신고하겠냐? 그럼 완전 미친놈이지.
속편해서 좋겠네요.
Interesting reasoning, but okay.
들어가라.
Did you forget your keys with your friends?
다시 가방. 아, 여기서 가방 하나 있는데. 아, 배터리도 나갔네.
The way he's like subtly, not so subtly asking for help, like, see, I'm telling the truth, please.
주상우, 노트북 좀 빌려주라.
Laptop? Why laptop?
그래서 누가 번호 외우고 다니냐? DM만 좀 보낼게.
직접 가는 게 더 빠를 것 같은데.
Because that is probably quite far away.
갔는데 그 새끼 벼르고 있으면 어떡해? 어?
무서울 거 없는 거 아니었어요?
Yeah, he kind of.
없는데, 어.
집에 누구 함부로 안 들여요.
Not surprised by that.
아, 진짜 저 없는 새끼 진짜 나가지 몇 분.
10분. 그 이상은 안 돼요.
I mean, that is more than I expected, honestly. They just really love ending it on a place where I'll want to watch the next episode, don't they? Still, that was fantastic. I loved every second of it. And honestly, that dart throw changed my life. That was very dramatic. But I don't know how else to explain how that dart throw made me feel. So we're just gonna go with that. Yeah. Can't wait for the next episode. I feel like song was slowly but surely starting to open up a little bit, and I'm keen to see it.
집도 주인 닮나 보다. 정이 없어. 정이.
Just to be spiteful, he's taking the red pen and putting it outside the box. Really? It feels like that pen's representative of him.
빨리 쓰시죠. 8분 남았어요.
스토브 출연이고.
As you said, he's very precise. Are you checking his password?
해킹 못해.
I kind of didn't think that's what he's focusing on.
참 가서 좀 씻든지. 술냄새 여기까지 진동한단 마. 아무것도 안 건드려.
I don't blame him. I also kind of wonder about his motives. So I genuinely don't think most of this was planned. But I wouldn't discount him being an opportunist.
여기서 더하면 대가리가 확 뚫릴 것 같은데.
It was so attractive.
야, 주상우, 해킹 이런 건 안 배우냐?
괜히 드렸어.
He looks looks so nice without the hat on. Like, he looks nice with the hat on as well, but...
아직도 못 찾았어요? 아, 연락은 했는데.
Stunned. That's a nice shot. He's entranced.
뭘 봐요?
Just focus.
어제 안 쓴 게 훨씬 나은데. 너 맨날 가리고 다니냐?
We're on the same wavelength, him and I.
남이 뭘 쓰든 신경 끄고. 아, 연락했으면 빨리 가요.
아, 넌 내가 수업 시간 내내 막 옆에서 됐으면 좋겠냐?
난 정말 피곤하게 하네요.
I wonder what the cut is from. Nice catch.
팔 뒤에요.
너 다쳤어?
저 말고 선배.
깜짝이야. 어디? 일도 않구만. 아, 따글. 살살 좀 해라, 임마.
Was it just kind of like out of his field of vision?
감정 실지 말고 살살 좀 부탁한다고.
그럼 알아서 해요.
아이, 성질은 보이지도 않는데 혼자 어떻게 발라.
He's being quite playful right now. Not just in a prank kind of way.
너 원래 술자리마다 그러냐? 아니, 진상들 일일이 상대하는 것도 피곤하지 않나 해서.
Kind of glad he elaborated on that.
오히려 손해 아니야? 사서 정 만드는 거.
Because it sounded like he was teasing him again, but the elaboration makes sense.
다 퇴치했으니까.
I feel like there's a backstory
혼자
there.
히어로물 찍어?
요즘 제일 피곤하게 만드는 건 선배거든요.
Ooh, not necessarily wrong though.
그래도 오늘은 고마워.
Still, I feel like if he is a villain, he's a very small fry villain.
싫은 건 싫은 거고 고마운 건 고마운 거니까.
Okay, that's a good start. I feel like it tells you something about his character that he is willing to thank him even if he doesn't necessarily like him.
주상하답네.
That's such a specific way to put a bandage on. Like, is it weird that I think it fits his character?
간다.
I actually quite like that moment. A lot of the times when there's those long drawn out moments of the characters just staring at each other, it feels very awkward. But somehow I feel like this actually worked. Ooh. Why does he look so attractive? Especially with the glasses, okay. I'm sorry, I am ridiculous. Moving on. Oh wow. That's a beautiful illustration. Yeah, exit out before someone sees it.
왜 자꾸 생각나?
That's really beautiful.
뭐야 이거?
I would die.
뭐야 저것들?
They're just hanging out. He's way too calm about the fact that his computer is glitching out. Are you actually kind of still thinking back to that character design?
우리 애기 사망 직전 네가 살려내.
Oh my soul, this poor girl is not winning. But also, why would he think that he necessarily knows how to revive his laptop?
이게 저 때문이라고요?
아니 어제까진 괜찮았는데 갑자기 이렇게 됐다니까.
Oh my soul, it's gonna switch on and he's gonna see the art of him. I'm kind of wondering what his reaction will be. Now I'm hoping for it.
아, 그 꼰대 새끼가 발로 밟았나 봐. 귀한 걸. 개자식.
I don't think he can help you if that is the case.
아, 실은 말든가. 어디 뭐 철물점 같은 데 가져가면 한 100만 원에 해주시겠지.
호구세요? 좋아요.
Interesting that that persuaded him. Oh my soul, he looks so good with the glasses. Oh my soul, that happy smile.
아, 내 사진 다 어떡할 거야.
고장 났다면서요.
아니, 사진이 날라갔잖아. 사진을 왜 지우냐고.
사진 같은 거에 미련 가지지 마요.
그럼 뭐에 미련 가지냐? 어? 말해봐.
Okay, so he had to like basically reset the computer after fixing it. Damn. That's too bad. I kind of wanted to see his reaction if he were to come across a photo.
컴퓨터도 사람이랑 똑같아요. 뭔가 잡다한 쓰레기들 안 버리고 품고 있으면 제대로 굴러가겠어요? 효율성만 떨어지면.
그래, 너 잘났다. 수미가 또
Interesting view.
컴퓨터 쪽이지? 이제 추상훈이 프로세서를 좀 알 것 같아서.
아니 제가 무슨 가전제품이에요?
비슷하다고 생각해.
Oh, seems like you managed to read the word quite quickly.
수영이가 왜 지쳤던데? 뭐야? 개인 작업해?
아니, 그냥 요새 손풀기용.
인물을 잘 그리지 않는 놈 터치 보소. 피사체 예전에 듬뿍 떴는데
Okay, if you say so.
그러게. 뭐가 예쁘다고.
I mean, hate is a form of passion, I suppose. But also, I don't believe you.
혹시 싫어하는 거 있어?
선배님이요. 요즘 제일 피곤하게 만드는 건 선배거든요.
그래서 수선배와 나홀로 데이트 잘하셨어?
아니, 완전 대실패.
I mean, I feel like that's a bit of an overstatement, but yeah, it didn't go well.
아, 그 선배만 아니었어도 분위기 진짜 좋았는데. 선배 누구?
Damn, he's so attractive. I usually hate it when this happens in shows. Like, it feels so cliche, but I'm there with them. That was the most spiteful wink I think I've ever seen. I see you watching the door, trying to feign.
나 기다려?
Not caring about it.
왜? 오늘따라 더 멋있어 보이냐?
I was about to say, like, I think he dressed nicely because he is planning to start, like, actively pursuing him. But he basically just said it himself. Also, I quite like the jackets on Sungwoo as well.
빨간색. 눈치 한번 겁나 빠르네. 오늘 대화 연습 시간이거든요.
I mean, technically, you're wearing red.
이렇게 페이퍼로 하면 될 것 같은데.
조선시대.
Wow, you're really going far for this.
학생한테 길 물어보는 설정으로 하죠.
진짜 존나 식상하네. 너랑 게임 만들었으면 진짜 큰일 날 뻔했다.
Ooh, burn.
사랑하는
Damn.
사람한테 고백했다가 배다른 형제였다는 거 알고 충격 먹는 장면으로 가자.
개뭔 개소리.
교수님이 막장 멜로를 좋아하시거든.
Interesting, but I don't know if that feels a bit like cheating. Not actual cheating, but again, that thing of he's like, oh, it's not against the rules to wear red. It's not against the rules to do this, but it kind of feels like that.
아니 대본이 좋으면 뭐해. 너부터 너보단 감정했겠다. 아 이거 한두 시간이면 택도 없겠는데. 솔직히 말해봐. 너 연애해본 적 없지?
So are they doing like voice acting work for in the game to use in the game?
그게 대본 연습이랑 무슨 상관인데요?
멜로를 법정물처럼 연기하니까 그렇지. 너 누구 좋아해본 적은 있냐?
I feel like there's ulterior motive here, but
표정을 말하는 사랑이니 뭐니
of course he would have this opinion.
선동일 뿐이잖아요.
야 생각이 굉장히 편향적인데.
I don't know if narrow-minded is the word for it, but it definitely makes your life harder.
굉장히 합리적인 거겠죠.
연애는 뭐라고 생각하는데?
한 쌍의 남녀가 결혼을 전제로 만나는 얘기요. 뭐 일종의 정식 프로그램 체험판이라고 할 수 있겠.
Oh my word, so logical.
이거나 먹어라.
전략 바꾼 모양인데 안 통하니까 친한 척하지 마요.
난 전략 같은 거 안 짜. 그냥
He seems like the emotion-based reactions kind of person, which I think is quite an interesting mix because it's basically them being the exact opposite of each other.
대로 하는 거지. 간다.
속셈이 뭐지?
Fair concern.
독약이라도 탔나?
No, I don't think he would go that far. I'm kind of wondering if the drink is gonna start being representative of something at some point. What's he doing?
어쩐지 조용하다 했다.
I'm surprised the sound of that board being put down didn't wake him up.
이제 가만히 있어도 방해가 되네.
He just can't win, and neither can you. What are you gonna do? Oh my soul, please tell me you're not gonna draw on his face as revenge. You're gonna draw on his face as revenge, aren't you? Yeah. He's a bad influence on you.
원래 이렇게 생겼었나?
Oh, guys.
상호야. 너 언제까지 눈 감고 있어야 돼?
Oh my soul.
유치하게 똑같은 짓이나 하고.
The self-loathing that's in that single sentence.
발음 설명 잘 나와 있으니까 이거 보고 연습 고고.
뭐야? 안 할 줄 알았더니 띄어쓰기 하세요.
니걸 세종대왕이냐? 어떻게 나? 아 이거 쉽네.
Yeah, because you kind of push his buttons.
풀 왕창 달린 놈으로 입혀버릴까 보다.
그래. 똥파는 뭔데?
아 이거?
That's still there.
관심의 징표.
진짜 돈 뽑고 싶다. 내 관심의 증표도 받아볼래?
야, 근데 추상호 이거 잘 어울리려나?
아 예쁘다니 아니
귀엽다니. 아니 괜찮다니까. 진짜 긴 머리 싫다고요. 너 긴 머리 제일 잘 어울렸어.
Also, I'm assuming that this is his fantasy, because I don't think he would ever act like this, pulling at him like that.
아무리 생각해도 이건 아니에요. 이건 너무 과하잖아요.
아 내가 진짜 이건 말 안 하려고 그랬는데 다른 팀은 올해 춤까지 춘다던데 진짜 안 할 거야?
Is this real?
대사는 다 외웠지?
당연하죠.
I'm just surprised by the fact that he allowed him to touch him. Like, I know it was just an arm over the shoulder, but he seemed very conscious of his personal space before. I'm genuinely shocked that this is actually happening.
정 불안하면 손바닥이 적든가.
그건 공정하지 못하잖아요.
그치? 그래야 주상호답지.
What are you...
여기 봐봐.
아 뭐예요?
Are you
빨리
really
지워요.
taking a selfie?
아이, 지워줘? 지워줘? 그럼 형이랑 불러봐. 형 해봐.
남의 가족 구성원 좀 함부로 늘리지 마요. 아 빨리 지워요.
I'm shocked. I did not see this plotline coming from a mile away. Oh, I saw that look of adoration. I don't think he's aware of how he's feeling yet.
아직이에요?
봐봐. 분명 여기 어디 있었는데.
What are they looking for?
괜찮아. 뭐 잠깐 빌렸었다고 주객이라도 하겠어?
빌린 게 아니라 훔친 거잖아요.
Oh, they borrowed without permission. Damn.
안 되는데?
Oh goodness, guys. Oopsie. That's not good. That's gonna draw attention to them.
무섭냐?
조용히 좀 해요.
소금박스 있다고?
미안하다고 가슴 될까? 저녁 뭐야? 어떻게 해줄까? 필요? 미안하다고
알겠어. 그냥 하나씩 사가면 되는 거지?
말해봐.
Yay, his favorite color. Oh wow, the cinematography for this is so nice. Why does he look like he's about to kiss him? Okay, guys, is it just me or does it feel like this episode went from 0 to 100 real quick? No way. No way. Okay.
우리도 영어 보러 갈까?
I still feel like this went from 0 to 100 real quick. Despite there not being a kiss, it doesn't matter. Again, this was great. This was epic. I don't know what happened there with the sudden... Like, it felt like the class thing, the performance thing, came a little bit out of left field for me. But I was still here for it. Like, all of that was fantastic. I really liked the fact that he was drawing him. Like, I felt like that was quite a private, nice moment that really showcased, obviously, how occupied his thoughts are with him, without it being too over the top in terms of the way he acted about it. And yeah, that moment there with the clothing in the props room was really nice. I kind of feel like they probably could have skipped over the bit with them actually performing and just spent a little bit more time building up the moment that we ended on. But I'm still really happy with the way everything worked out. Like, that was really nicely done. Oh goodness, I forgot how intense this moment was.
나가서 미안하다고 빌릴까?
I don't know, that's a good idea.
어떻게 해줘? 어떻게 해줄까? 말해봐. 말해봐.
Oh damn, I feel like this is just gonna draw more attention to them. At least now that I saw that, it makes more sense why what's coming next happened. I like the error message. What? Why would you do that? Poor guy. I mean, I understand he was clearly kind of having a bit of a heart attack there. But also I like the fact that they tied in the idea of him being almost a kind of a machine, his brain working a bit like a machine, by bringing in that error message flashing as he's trying to understand the situation. Oh, wow, that really got a reaction out of you. Yeah, that really affected him, shame.
이한동, 예. 이훈기, 네. 정호영, 네. 한재희, 네.
Him just trying to refresh the chat.
추상호 안 나왔어요? 야, 추상호 결석 나가고 웬일이래? 몰라? 아픈 거 아니야? 야, 대가리 깨졌을 때도 수업 들어오더니 별일이네.
Oh damn, that's a lot of commitment. I actually appreciate the fact that you could see the concern in his expression before he even needed to say anything. Like, where's the teacher in all this? Just not even questioning one of her students, standing up and running out of the classroom almost. I can't believe he still hasn't changed his name that he saved him under. Hormone disorder. Just go answer him, like, it'll get him out of your hair quicker.
야, 추상호! 너 안에 있지?
Formatted it all. My first thought was that he was talking about his laptop. But now I can't help but wonder if he is actually referring to him formatting it all as him just forcing himself to forget everything that happened the day before.
이렇게 쓰러진 거 아니야? 추상호도 안 나오면 신고한다, 어? 나 신고한다, 어?
남의 집 앞에서 행패해요. 저야말로 경찰 불러요?
아니, 아프면 아프다고 말을 하면 될 거 아니야. 병원에 갔어? 아니, 난
That
그날
was a
머리나 좀
very
돌라고.
specific reaction.
신경 끄고 가요. 고성방가로 신고하기 전에.
그렇게 죽상하겠는데 걱정 안 하게 생겼냐? 아니, 전화라도 좀 받던가. 문자는 왜 또 다 씹어? 누가
Oh my
걱정해?
soul, are we gonna get him taking care of him while he's sick? I don't know if I'd be mentally prepared for that.
이게 한동안 괜찮다가 또 시작이네. 너 또 뭐가 불만인데?
발표 하나 같이 했다고 친한 척하지 마요. 풀린 건 아무것도 없고 전 선배 때문에 여전히 최악이니까.
걱정 한 번에 더 오지게 먹네 진짜.
It makes sense that they're not on the same page, and I suppose it had to come out sooner or later, but this is kind of hard to watch.
그래, 처음엔 내가 미친놈처럼 굴긴 했어. 근데 고작 사흘했다. 그 다음엔 만회해보겠다고 빌빌 댔잖아 너한테.
제 의사와는 상관없이요.
What do you mean? Are you telling me you're mad that he stopped being rude to you? Because that's kind of the way it's coming across.
사람 한순간에 할 말 없게 만드는 것도 존나 재주다 너.
솔직히 지금도 선배 보는 거 불편하고 짜증나요.
그럼 그동안에 기분 더러워서 어떻게 참았냐? 성적 그딴 게 뭐라고 이씨. 대단하다.
알면 지금 당장 꺼져요.
명령하지 마, 이 새끼야. 다신 볼 일 없을 거니까.
What did he throw there? I don't have a bad feeling about this.
어떤 인간 때문에 수업 빠지는 건 손해지.
뭐야? 보낸다더니.
Ooh, very bad mood.
아, 씨발 뭐라도 해봤으면 억울하지라도 하지.
근데 형,
Poor friends are just like, we love him, so we just deal with all this nonsense that we don't quite understand.
상추이지. 네가 상추 왜 먹어? 먹지 마 이거. 상추.
I appreciate that reference.
누가 상추 먹으래? 너 앞으로 깻잎만 먹어.
Poor friends must be like, what the hell is wrong with him? What's his issue with lettuce all of a sudden?
신경 꺼. 너한테 어버달라 안 해.
Why don't I believe that?
왜 또 지랄인데? 무슨 일 있어?
아, 몰라.
You could say that, yeah.
없어 이제.
That makes it attractive. Whose bike is that?
누가 걱정해 달래요? 솔직히 지금도 선배 보는 거 불편하고 짜증나요. 알면 지금 당장 꺼져요.
Oh, it's really hitting him now. I still want to know what he threw on the floor
그렇게
there.
싫다면 꺼져준다. 주성우.
I kind of want to see you follow through on that, because right now I do think that someone needs a little bit of space, because I feel like he's still convincing himself that he doesn't care about him. Okay, he actually put it up right. Oh wow, look at those beautiful trees.
미친 눈 부은 거 봐라. 아픔 보이냐?
야, 너 까부지 말고 빨리 취해주잖아.
That's so cruel, but it's such a thing a friend would probably do. As long as it stays between friends. Ah,
주말 내내 달린 건 똑같은데 왜 니만 멀쩡하냐? 어?
그래 나니까. 뭘 물어?
oh, that did not sound good. Jimmy's trying so hard. I can't believe he actually deleted it. I wonder if he'll be able to return to normal the way he thinks he will. Did he actually just choose not to put the divider between them? Because obviously it seems like he still thinks that he's going to be in class. Get a follow through on that. Yeah, no, it's not going to help you if you press it over and over again.
블랙홀릭 맞죠? 지금 커피 딱 땡겼는데 우리 통했네요?
응?
왜요? 그 상했어요?
아니, 맛이 없어서.
Did he add sugar or something to it? Like, to the ones that he gave to Songwoo? Or is it just supposed to be symbolic of something?
근데 오빠 옷 거꾸로 입은 거예요? 뭐야 완전 힙한데? 저도 내일부터 이렇게 입을래요.
No, I think he didn't mean to make a fashion statement. He's just scatterbrained because he's thinking about a certain someone that he would probably deny ever thinking about. Damn, I never knew how people could do that. It's so impressive.
오늘따라 왜 이렇게 기운이 없냐? 오, 장재영이 심란한 날도 있네? 뭔데? 뭐, 여자 문제? 어? 그냥
I mean, you're not that far off.
이번에 부탁할 게 뭔데? 와, 자식 눈치 빠르게.
That doesn't sound good.
레스토랑 오픈빨이 필요한데 인물이 없어.
What, do you want him to be a temporary waiter?
괜찮은 서빙이면 돼? 진짜? 야 진짜지?
Is that how they're gonna meet again?
괜찮겠어?
Less time to think about a certain someone? I see you, I feel you. It's maybe something called a crush, I think. Somehow I don't think that's the case. Maybe he's just making a point of not being around when he knows he'll be around. But at the same time, I also kind of wonder if he maybe just didn't lend his apartment to someone else and maybe, or apartment swapped or something like that. Oh, he actually posted it on Instagram before deleting it from his phone. Why do you care so much? Is it just because you don't think you look great in the photo? I somehow doubt that. He screenshotted it.
진짜 별로다. 양아치 같아.
Yeah, I keep telling yourself that everything that you're doing is completely normal. He's just freaking collecting photos of him now, as if that's completely normal.
연석도 뭐하네?
Okay, so I thought that he was just gonna happen to walk into the restaurant that he's now serving at. But no, I think he might actually go there of his own accord, specifically to go see him while pretending as if it was a total accident. Please tell me that is it. I would live for that.
내가 지금 뭐 하는 거야?
Good question. Oh, I'm so glad I'm done with school.
2시간 동안 뭘 한 거야 대체?
Wow, that's quite impressive for him.
상주 오빠, 제가 나갈래요? 오빠 무슨 고민 있어요?
Okay, at least she's
요즘 좀 멍해
observant.
보여서요. 아까 도서관에서도 한숨을 막
그냥 요즘 안 풀리는 문제가 좀 있어서.
I kind of want to see how he's viewing
던져봐요.
this.
제가 오빠만큼은 아니어도 나름 똑똑하다는 소리 꽤 듣거든요.
I don't know if you'll want to hear it once
Yeah.
he's explained it to you.
문제의 원인을 제거했는데 일상 세계로 다시 돌아오질 않아. 또 전부 다 자주 걸리네.
Yeah, you're definitely experiencing more lags.
그냥 문제 상태를 롤백해서 다시 살펴보면 되지 않을까요?
롤백?
How would he do that? Because it seems kind of like she's saying that the thing that was eliminated had its benefits, but you just need to smooth out the small bugs that existed in it. I don't know if I'm reading too much into that. The dreaded blind date. How on earth would he incorporate him back into his life again?
삭제된 소스 안에 쓸만한 코드가 있었을 수도 있는.
Yeah, thank you. That's kind of what I was trying to communicate earlier with really bad wording.
그럼 저 부탁 하나만 들어주세요.
부탁?
What would that be? I like her sweater.
보상은 해야지.
그렇게 딱딱하게 굴 필요는 없잖아요. 같이 밥 먹어요.
Oh, I feel like I can see where this is going. I feel like he's gonna be like, oh yes, that's a brilliant idea. And in fact, I know of this great restaurant that just happens to be the place where the guy that I think I might be crushing on but refuse to admit it is working. Why do I feel like that's where it's gonna go? I feel, if that's the case, I would feel so bad for this poor girl.
그럼 오늘 점심 어때?
네? 진짜요? 진짜죠?
Yeah, but unfortunately you're reading into it in a way that's not correct.
오빠가 이런 데 오자고 할 줄 몰랐어요. 다 맛있어 보인다. 우리 뭐 먹을까요?
아무거나 시켜.
그거 제일 비매너 멘트.
유성우? 여긴 어떻게 알고 온 거야?
We know he did, but why are you assuming that he came here knowing?
하긴 알고 왔겠냐. 모르니까 왔겠지.
Oh, shame. I feel bad for him.
야, 이거 3번 테이블. 나 좀 쉰다.
설마 벌써 퇴근인가?
Oh, I feel so bad for this poor girl. No, you can't just leave her there. Like, the one good thing about this that I will give the show credit for, I mean, the show is fantastic, but I appreciate the fact that they didn't steer into the trope of a guy using a girl to get at the actual person that he's in love with, because it's so clear that Sungwoo is completely unaware of her feelings for him. Like, he's still not treating her very nicely as a friend, and that does need to be worked on, but at least he's not intentionally leading her on, which is a trope that I really do not like in BL.
아니야. 안 바쁘니까 얘기해.
형, 전화 끊어요.
What's going through his head right now?
더 중요한 얘기 할 거니까.
Oh no, I don't like this music. Is it gonna end? Why does it feel like this episode's about to end? The fact that he just hang up the phone without any hesitation. Damn it. I'm gonna start dreading this music because every single time it starts playing, you know they're so close to the end. Anyway, that was epic. I kind of like the fact that we got the he places distance between them, and then suddenly Sungwoo realizes that he actually quite liked him in his life. I like that trope. I don't know why. I love that trope so much, and I'm so glad we got it. And it didn't feel forced or contrived. And also it didn't take Sungwoo forever to come to terms with that. I really also appreciate the fact that he was like, okay, so this is my problem. Here's the solution. I'm a logical guy, so I'm not gonna think too much about emotion. I'm just gonna go for the solution because why not? You know, it's very in character for him, not really considering the emotions that he's putting everyone else through, and I don't think it's maliciously intended. This episode was just so nice. I don't know why. I really loved it. I love all the episodes so far, and I'm really excited to see how things progress in the next episode. I do feel like this episode had better pacing than the previous one, but like even the previous ones, pacing wasn't like bad. It just wasn't as good as all the other episodes so far.
형, 전화 끊어요. 지금부터 중요한 얘기 할 거니까.
Shame, he doesn't even explain to that poor person on the other side of the phone. Is it reasonable for me to be this stressed?
게임 만들어요. 아니 언젠나 보기만 해도 짜증나고 당장 꺼지라며. 그래놓고 이제 와서 뭐? 게임을 만들자고. 너 나랑 장난하냐?
실력 있는 디자이너가 필요해요.
I mean, like, it's fair for him to be a bit skeptical about this. An actual compliment from
네가
him.
다짜고짜 와서 몇 마디 건네면.
형 쪽에서 원하는 게 있으면.
형 소리 좀. 아니 왜 갑자기 안 와도 형 타령이야?
언젠 그렇게 부르라면서요.
아니, 하지 마.
Oh, yeah, he was really hurt by this. I think the problem here, in my opinion, is he was genuinely sincere when he decided to distance himself from him to keep himself from getting hurt. So I think the fact that Sungwoo is like now pushing for them to be friends or something, work together again, when he's trying really hard to let go, is actually genuinely frustrating him. Like, I never really got the sense that he was doing this to try and play games with Sungwoo, but him reacting this way just kind of confirms that.
됐고, 난 너같이 감정 없는 로봇 새끼가 아니라서 너랑 작업할 생각 없으니까 얌전히 데이트나 하고 집에 가라.
I actually didn't expect him to put up this much resistance. I'm kind of happy about it, not gonna lie.
아까 저기 테이블 이 친구들 맞지? 아닌데? 뭐래, 아까 너 나갈 때 따라 나가더만. 자, 갖다 줘. 뭔데 이게? 봐봐.
실력 있는 디자이너가 필요해요. 형처럼.
아이 그 형 소리 좀.
You're regretting it a little bit.
새끼 상처받은 척.
I can understand his disbelief over Sungwoo's sudden, like, 180-degree turn.
아까 오빠 하도 안 오길래 도망간 줄 알았다니까요.
Oh, shame. That must have been
맛은
terrifying.
있는데.
Not like terrifying in the actual sense, but more just like probably feeling a bit humiliated and sad.
내가 생각해도 좀 별로긴 했어.
맞아. 너무 SNS용 가게가. 그러면 우리 2차 카페는
좀
저쪽
더 합리적인 전략이 필요해.
This poor girl.
전략이요?
오늘 같이 와줘서 고마워. 내일 학교에서 보자.
He was very oblivious.
아 뭐야. 데이트 아니었어?
I didn't think so. Well, not in his books in any case. Was it tormenting you? I wonder how intentionally he forgot it at the restaurant. But the fact that he said he needs a new strategy, I'm thinking that it genuinely wasn't a strategy for him at that point. Like, I think he just forgot and hasn't yet noticed that he forgot it.
신경 안 쓴다고 별짓을 다 해놓고 두 번 만에 무너지냐? 장지영. 저 새끼 나 신경도 안 쓸 텐데.
Go pick that up. You can't abuse someone's property like that.
이 새끼는 이거 왜 들고 다녀? 사람 마음 약해지게.
I didn't think that was intentional on his part. But I mean, if he's keeping the rest of the presentation, it makes sense for him to keep that, or is it more the why didn't you just print out a new version of that that doesn't have the drawing on it?
재영이 형, 제안 재고해 주세요.
아이 그 형 소리 좀. 아니 왜 갑자기 안 하던 형 타령이야?
언젠 그렇게 부르라면서요.
아니 하지 마.
형이라고 하라고 할 땐 어찌고.
I'm kind of liking his slow descent into emotionalness.
이걸로 먹히겠냐? 이런 거 백날 읽으면 뭐해? 사람 마음 하나 못 움직이는데.
선배 말대로 그땐 제가 성의가 좀 없었어요.
Okay.
그래서 선배에게 이득이 될 만한 부분들을 됐고.
이거나 가져가.
I kind of like the fact that we're not just getting them immediately making up. Because I appreciate the fact that he's actually kind of reflecting on his actions a little bit here.
선배. 선배가 아니면 안 돼요.
Wow, what a sentence.
그러니까 다시 한 번만 생각해 주세요. 저 진짜 잘할 자신 있어요.
This poor man never stood a chance.
기획은 내가 다 다시 바꿀 거야. 나 지금 그거 존나 구리거든.
He actually smiled. Okay. Progress, we're making progress. Whoa, okay, sorry, but that actor is just delivering, like, that exchange between them, no words, just the looks and the smiles. There was so much vulnerability there.
저랑 작업하려면 두 가지 유의해 주세요. 첫 번째, 데드라인은 꼭 지켜주세요. 두 번째, 대충 하는 거 용납 못해요.
I mean, he is still himself. Makes sense.
다음 미팅까지 새로운 기회가 준비해 오세요.
너 양아치냐? 다음 미팅이면 당장 내일이잖아. 뭐야, 벌써 와?
That affected him.
오래 있을 수 없는 사정이 있어요.
뭔데 그게?
말하기 싫어요.
It's so weird because he's being almost just as straightforward as he's been up until now, but you can tell that. But I feel like with the small moments of hesitation that was in that sentence, you can tell that he's trying really hard not to hurt his feelings. Like, he's actually trying to be considerate about how he phrases things.
아, 그리고 한 가지 더. 앞으로 예고 없는 신체 접촉은 삼가해 주세요. 굉장히 불편합니다.
둘이서? 그것도 학기 중에?
왜? 아예 불가능하냐?
뭐 헐에 따라 다르죠.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to do quality work in such a short time.
상우가 원하는 건 존나 고퀄일 거 아니에요.
그렇긴 하지.
You're spending half of it playing pool.
마감 시간 5분 전입니다. 아직 메일이 안 왔길래.
Never mind, not even half.
이거 봐 이거 봐. 초반부터 졸라 빡빡하게 주네. 그냥 관둬요 형.
빡빡한 게 아니라 꼼꼼한 거지.
Defensive?
쳐요 빨리.
That smile is killing me. Is he already just regretting his decisions?
전화.
It would be a nightmare if you're a very punctual person to work with someone like him.
뭐 어쩔 수 없는 사정이 있을 수도 있으니까.
어련히 내가 알아서 할까봐.
I appreciate that it's not just Hyung that is being defensive of Sungwoo, but also the other way around.
뭐야? 웬일?
You seem way too happy about this.
야, 무슨 일 있어?
자정인데 메일이 안 와서요.
아이씨, 난 또 내일까지 가져가면 되잖아. 선배.
He heard the.
당구공 소리.
Yeah.
다음부턴 마감 시간 없애주세요.
Why does he look so happy with himself? I'm gonna die. He's so mischievous.
형 이태블 기억나? 오. 헐, 형 지혜 알아? 그럼 같이 있는 남자애 봤어? 어때? 잘생겼어? 키는? 어떤 스타일이야?
Oh, you have a crush on her? Didn't see that coming.
그냥 좀 생겼어.
Mm.
웃는 게 이쁘고.
뭐야? 나보다 더?
The expectation in his expression there.
좋네요. 이걸로 가요.
I'm actually quite surprised. Like, I don't know why I shouldn't be, but yeah, I'm quite happy that he actually likes it.
잘하셨어요.
솔직히 하루 만에 말도 안 되는 거 알지? 이 악마 같은 새끼야.
아무한테나 기대 안 하죠. 선배라서 그런 거예요.
He's so happy about it. Like, he's so happy about it. You can just see the giddiness in his expression, and I love that.
어디가 그렇게 마음에 드는데? 좀 구체적으로 말해봐.
그냥 종합적인 판단인데.
That makes it a bit difficult.
네? 좀 구체적으로 말해봐.
그냥 종합적인 판단인데.
It's a bit vague for general feedback. What?
진수사항은 메일로 보낼게요. 그리고 예고할게요. 잘하셨으니까 머리 쓰다듬어 드릴게요.
Oh, muzzle. I mean, I suppose in a way it's good because he did ask if he could warn him before touching him. So I feel like it makes sense for him to want to reciprocate that. But that caught me so off guard. I'm gonna die. So much tension. Why is there so much tension in this? Almost. And then he just runs away. How the hell must he feel? I cannot imagine.
방금 뭐냐? 말하기 싫어요. 아, 또 말하기 싫대. 좋은 게 뭐야? 어디가?
Small note that he actually isn't touching him without his permission. I really appreciate that he took it seriously.
밥 먹는다길래 따라왔는데 지혜 너도 있을 줄은 몰랐네.
저도요. 선배까지 오실 줄은 몰랐네. 선배는 혼밥을 못 하시나 봐요?
인기가 많아서 혼밥할 일이 없거든.
Oh, the tension. Oh. This is so uncomfortable.
근데 재영
kind of hoped that he would maybe rise above this petty jealousy feud thing, but that hope was clearly in vain.
누구 덕분에 요즘 사는 게 심심하지가 않아서.
맞다, 삼촌 오빠. 전에 말한 롤백 문제는 잘 해결했어요?
Yeah, 100%. So good.
다행이다. 또 고민 상담 필요하면 언제든 얘기하세요.
고민 상담? 누군 그림자 판게 취급하든.
Well, he can't really discuss a problem about you with you. I mean, he can, but that would be the mature, much more developed relationship thing to do.
다 먹고 도서관 갈 거죠? 저랑 같이
아니.
가요.
상호 나랑 갈 데 있는데.
어디요?
너가 파일 수정하라고 한 거. 나 그거 혼자 못해. 너 같이 해야 돼 무조건. 같이 가. 같이 가. 이렇게 안 된대. 가자. 어디 가는 거예요? 그냥 도서실에서 해. 거기서 못 떠들잖아.
Okay, I'm living for the fact that they're making the no touch rule like a sweet thing. Maybe I'm just thinking too much into it, but that really seems to be the way they're framing it, and I'm living for it.
왜? 싫어?
아니, 선배 작업 환경을 체크하는 것도 나쁘진 않을 것 같아.
But
능률이 올라야 서로 좋으니까.
내 말이 그 말이야.
yeah, sure, that's what you've been saying from the beginning. That's totally the only motivation you have.
있어봐. 자리 만들어줄게.
Eey.
야, 쟤는 그냥 무시하고 일로 와. 여기서.
Poor him, he must be so confused right now.
쓰레기 버리고 오세요.
어?
지금 당장.
지금?
지금.
I'm supervising him like this, really? Now he doesn't have any energy left to actually do any work.
남의 구역 마음대로 들어온 주제가 지 멋대로야.
다른 사람도 아니고 선배가 그런 말 하니까 되게 웃기네.
농담도 할 줄 아냐?
저기요. 둘이 쓰는 것도 아닌데.
I kind of wondered if she was still there, but thank you for confirming that for me. She must be feeling like such a third wheel. If you look at their faces, it kind of looks like they're judging her for breaking apart their moment.
거기 헤드폰 좋은 거 있네요. 그거 쓰세요.
Oh. Brutal. And he's like so happy about it.
진짜 적응 안 되는 그림이네. 다음 주 안에 프로토타입 뽑으려면 빡세겠는데.
그래도 메이저 회사 피드백 받아볼 기회인데 해봐야죠.
하여튼 한수영 오지랖 넓게 떠벌리고 다녀서는 너 진짜 공부랑 병행할 수 있겠어?
요즘 컨디션이 좋아서 공부 효율이 높아요.
내가 수업 빠져서 잘 되나 보다.
Okay, I feel like that's quite telling.
꼭 그런 건 아니에요. 말하기 싫어.
말하기 싫어요. 또 이러려고? 또?
알면 묻지 말죠.
근데 너 게임을 왜 만드냐?
게임은 모두가 제로에서부터 시작하잖아요. 내가 어떻게 하느냐에 따라 보상이 주어지고 그런 합리.
That's an interesting view of it.
머리 쓰다듬어도 돼? 1분 뒤에. 싫음 말고.
그렇게까지 싫진 않아요.
Why is this becoming such a love language between them? Like, damn. I'm not ready. My heart is not prepared.
미리 말만 하면.
I mean, he did.
그럼.
Why is this so, like, intimate and sweet?
해보자. 우리.
I feel like my heart is literally beating faster. That was so happy about it. Look at that smile, a muzzle. He's way too endearing, honestly.
서자. 하나.
What?
저도 안 했다. 아, 그치 뭐.
What? What just
자다가요.
happened?
뇌 활성산소가 안 도니까 자꾸 실수하는 거 아니에요?
걱정된단 말에 참 정겹기도 하다.
At least you guys are starting to understand each other.
깨워야 돼. 꼭.
잠을 깨얹어서라도 깨울 테니까 얼른 자요.
역시 아까 사자.
Somehow I don't think he's gonna be able to wake you up. Like, I feel like he's gonna look at him and feel too guilty to wake him up, that kind of thing. Are you just sitting watching him sleep? Okay, luckily not. Oh, my soul. Is one man allowed to look this attractive?
자요?
It would seem that way, yes. Why am I stressing so much? This is... It's like they're so close. What? What? Huh? No. This came right out of left field. And after all the like asking for consent, head patting, and then suddenly they're just kissing, and I don't know how to feel about it. This has to be a dream, right? Like, this seems so out of character for him. What happened? Okay, let's just see how this goes. What? Did you forget yourself for a moment? Like, what happened? Were you actually awake that entire time? Or did you wake up and now you're not sure what happened? Damn it. Okay, well, luckily I'm gonna continue watching the show. Like, I'm not gonna stop now. But I have so many questions. I'm so confused. Like, did he kind of just momentarily lose control? Because he seemed almost startled when he pulled back. Like, he couldn't believe that he'd just done that. And then he ran away. So I'm kind of, maybe it's weird of me, but I'm kind of hoping he just thinks it was a dream. Because I kind of want to see how Sung-woo will handle this if he isn't directly confronted about it at first. I'm just very curious to see what on earth was going through his mind when he made that decision and what his reaction is going to be now. Because that took a turn. Okay, but definitely my favorite episode so far. I really like the growth that we've had between them, and like the holding on to his bag so he doesn't touch him without his consent, the bag strap, everything like that was weirdly sweet. I loved it. It just hit me right in the feels in a way that I didn't expect. Just a great episode.
밥만 먹는다고 했어요.
회식에 술이 빠지면 쓰나. 그리고 누구 덕분에 밤새 전화 작업했더니 알코올이 땡기네.
저는 깨웠거든요.
I still can't believe that actually happened. And it seems like neither of them is acknowledging what happened.
그래?
형, 자요?
자는데 뭔짓하다 도망친 건 아니고?
Well, if that isn't an acknowledgement, I don't know what is.
제가 무슨 선배인 줄 알아요? 근데 다른 손님들은 없어요.
사장이 날라리라 장사 접고 놀러 갔어?
그럼 우리 둘밖에 없는 거예요?
Why do you sound so alarmed by
조용하고
that?
있어라.
The tension is palpable.
또 술 안 마시지? 그럼 이것도 내가
You needed to calm your nerves?
한 잔 더요.
There's just so much going on right now, and I don't know what to make of any of it. Whoa, he really went through them.
술은 입에도 못 대는 줄 알았더니.
아니 뭐 그때 마실 기분이 아니었으니까.
그럼
I wanted to say now I'm kind of wondering why, but I feel like based on his character, maybe it's because he was hoping to actually have a productive conversation with that guy, and that's why he didn't want to drink. And I think he was probably a bit disgusted with the guy when it became clear that that wasn't what the guy was there for.
지금은 마시고 싶은 기분이야?
Liquid courage, I'm assuming. I still can't believe that happened. And where are his eyes focusing right now?
장재영,
술 버릇이냐?
Mm-hmm.
야자 타임.
Oh, hell. I think I need another pillow. Just give me a second.
하고 싶어?
No, I'm not. I'm not ready.
좋아. 해봐.
장재영,
네. 형.
Okay, like, he's so casual about it, but I feel like the next sentence out of Songwoo's mouth would have made him spit out water if he was drinking any. I just don't know if I'm prepared for whatever is gonna come next.
너 진짜 개또라인 거 같아.
Okay, that's not that.
세상
That's.
누구보다 잘 알죠.
남의 얼굴에 낙서나.
내가 왜 그랬을까? 우리 귀한 형님 용환에.
Oh.
아, 나 진짜 나쁜 놈이야.
사람 따라다니면서 괴롭히고 짜증나게 하고 내가 참을라 그랬는데
뭘? 뭘 참으려고 했는데요? 형.
The way he's tormenting him with that name. He's enjoying himself way too much.
생겼으면 답도 없었어.
저 잘생겼어요? 형?
I mean, honestly, I don't think he would be saying it while he's drunk if he didn't think that on some level.
뭐야?
You said you wouldn't touch him without telling him first.
나 잘생겼어?
네, 존나 잘생겼어요, 형.
I wonder if he was prepared for that answer. I don't think he was.
그리고
Oh.
일본 데 키스할 거야. 도망갈 거면 지금 도망가.
I feel like these warnings are just gonna end up killing me. Like, you think that knowing that it's gonna happen would make you more mentally prepared for it, but no, that's not the case. And he closed his eyes. Wait, did he pull him in? Yeah, no, he wasn't mentally prepared for that. I'm not. Oh my soul, okay. Just give me a moment to breathe, because like, I don't quite know how to deal with this right now, because I've been reacting solely to censored to hell BLs or Japanese BLs, which I love, but are likely very withheld. So this level is breaking my brain a little bit right now. I don't know how to feel right now. I'm feeling so flustered. Just rewind that for a second. I can deal with this, it's fine. Okay, so the reason I actually wanted to rewind him, it was for that face. Like that happiness. Oh, he's gonna... Please don't run away.
뭐냐?
He's running away.
두 번이나 엑스박치기 있으면 책임져야지. 어딜 그냥 가?
첫 번째는 죄송해요. 변명이 어차피 제 잘못이에요. 그치만 지금은 쌍방 거실이니까.
Why is this? Like, just the entire way they're handling this. I'm living for it. This is making me so weirdly happy.
쌍방과실?
술 먹고 한 실수잖아요.
실수 아니야. 너도 분명 나랑 같은 거 느꼈잖아. 아니야?
Damn it. I think he does, but I think he's in denial. And I kind of didn't see that coming. I should have, because all the signs were there for him not quite coping with what he's feeling.
너 나 볼 때 여기 뛰어 안 뛰어?
안 뛰면 죽거든요.
너 생물학 강의 듣고 싶대?
일시적인 현상일 뿐이에요. 좀 떨어져 있으면 괜찮을 거예요.
I love how he's being so awkward about it. But at least he's being honest as well.
그러니까 배지변차로는 포기하지 말고 끝까지 부탁드릴게요.
Of course he's worried about
너
that.
지금 이 와중에도 게임 생각이 나냐? 여기서 어떻게 멈춰? 나더러 널 놔두고 그 게임이나 만들라고?
할 수 있어요. 욕정을 억제하고 이성적으로.
너 지금 나 열받게 하려고 일부러 이러지?
그럼 어떡해요? 연애라도 하자는 거예요?
못할 건 또 뭔데? 키스도 했는데 까짓것 연애고 데이트고 못할 게 뭐가 있냐고!
I mean, at least they're communicating. It's a bit hostile, but they're actually communicating about this. It's not just leaving and there being a lot of miscommunication right now.
말도 안 되는 소리 하지 마요. 아, 진짜.
Are they really gonna go on a chase right now? Like, really?
아 이거 놔요.
너 머리가 없이 걸핏하면 도망친 건 누가 했어?
아 놓으라고요.
Wait. All this manhandling.
도망가면 죽는다. 생각 좀만 기다려. 주상우, 문제가 있으면 핵심에 접근해서 원인을 제거하는 게 네 방법 아니야?
I like that he's kind of trying to approach him with a bit of logic. That might help.
그래서요? 설마 그 해결책이 연애라는 건 아니죠?
정 뭐?
I didn't even think that far, and now I'm remembering his opinion of love, and that's not good.
모르겠으면 2주 체험판이라도 해보던가.
He's not gonna go for this.
스트리밍 사이트예요.
왜? 정기 구독하고 싶어질까봐 겁나?
Muscle.
설마요?
No way. Did you mean to say that?
피하지 말고 무시하지도 말고
Oh goodness.
그냥 느껴봐. 그럼 널 괴롭히던 혼란이 없어질지도 모르잖아.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be that simple for him.
제안을 검토할 시간을 주세요.
I mean, I agree with him. I do feel like he needs time to think this over. But at least I feel like he'll have all the information he needs in order to think it out properly instead of there, again, being miscommunication about it. Almost all these signs. Yeah, that is a bit worse in some aspects. Ooh, via text? That's harsh. Yeah, just think about it a little bit more. Maybe tell him in person.
대체 시험 언제 끝나냐?
장난하냐? 시작하지도 않았는데 툭치는 것도 아니네.
그 시험 말고 장정 인내심 테스트.
Shame, he's not even talking to her.
우리 영탁이 요즘 일십이 잦다 했더니 알고도 씹은 거였어? 감히?
He's jealous.
우리 입을 삐죽대? 너 빨리 변명 안 해?
Well, I don't want to say jealous, but like I wonder if he's sulking about the girl that likes Songwoo.
너무 좋아하는 거야. 뭘 숨겨? 마음 꽁해서 평생 장정 안 볼걸?
뭔 소리야? 누구? 설마 류지혜?
자꾸 형 얘기만 하잖아. 이상형이 뭐냐, 연애 스타일은 어떠냐, 고백을 먼저 하네 마네. 거기다 좋아하는 사람까지 있다고.
Yeah, no, but you're misunderstanding her. She's trying to figure out what's going on with Songwoo.
뭔 소리야 인마. 걔 나 안 좋아해. 나 싫어하거든.
형이 어떻게 알아? 원래 짝사랑은 본인만 모르는 거거든?
알아. 내가 더 잘 알아.
알았어. 다 권했어. 형, 받아줄 거야? 안 받아줄 거지? 아무리 우정 생각해서라도.
아이씨.
Ooh, it took me a moment to realize if she's gonna confess, it's gonna be to Songwoo.
아 진짜 언제 맞춰서 참 맞대가리 없어. 수성은 참 입맛 독특해. 그치?
상초 오빠 이제 그거 안 마시거든요.
아 근데 지혜야, 너 나 좋아하냐?
네?
I feel like he doesn't actually think she likes him, obviously, but it's a good approach to kind of say it like that instead of getting defensive about you both liking Songwoo.
형탁이한테 꼬치꼬치 캐물었다며 나에 대해서.
저 선배 안 좋아해요.
난 좋아해. 주성우.
Ooh.
그러니까 포기해. 해봤자 대답 뻔하잖아. 미안. 그런데 시간 낭비할 생각 없어.
Oh, you're being too harsh. Never mind. I take back what I said. I would have preferred if you'd approached it in a different way.
아, 조언은 감사한데 참견이 좀 지나치시네요. 뭐 선배나 저나 비슷한 처지 같은데 제가 포기할 이유는 없지 않아요?
Ooh.
주상우. 한 말만 하지. 머리 좋지. 귀엽지. 이쁘지. 준법 정신 투철하지. 걔가 졸업하면 돈도 잘 벌 거야. 너 지금처럼 알짱될 생각이면 나랑 붙을 거고 제대로 해야 될 거야.
상초 오빠는 선배 이런 사람인 것도 알아요?
당연하지. 우리가 꽤 깊은.
Go way back. Like, what? A few hours more than you? Maybe not even. I think maybe she met Songwoo before he did.
피 한 방울도 안 섞인 게 자꾸 무슨 오빠는 오빠야. 그리고 어디서 감히 하늘 같은 선배님한테 채소 이름을 붙여?
상초 오빠가 그렇게 해도 된댔어요.
내가 싫거든. 하지 마.
I don't think it's right of you to go around dictating what their relationship should be like. Like, if you want this to work, you need to allow Songwoo to come to these decisions on his own.
보면 추씨라고 불러. 그건 내가 허락해줄게. 어이, 추씨! 이렇게.
This is so cringy. I die. How could you expect that of her? What are you doing? I'm just thinking back to him, like, continuously pressing the
아이 그거 맘 잡고 공부 좀 하려고
coffee
그래.
button.
주성철, 너까지 정신 사납게 왜 그래? 뭐 마리온 똥개 마냥 굴지 말고 궁금한 거 있으면 물어봐. 내가 다 대답해줄게.
That must be quite a tempting offer for him.
재영 선배 예전 교재 상대 정보랑 기간 아는 대로 다 알려주세요.
아,
Whoa.
나 연애 상담 진짜.
What does it feel like he's investigating an investment that he wants to make in the future?
쎄인데.
그런 거 아니고 미래 예측을 위해서 과거 데이터가 필요한 것 뿐이에요.
그러니까 뭐 장재현의 연애사가 궁금하다 이런 거잖아. 뭐 내가 아는 거 대충 얘기해보자면 주영은, 세고, 테리 그리고 신입생 때 과 선배랑 과 CC 2달 그리고 너무 내 스타일이었는데 대다수였고.
결별 원인은요?
야, 걔 성격 알잖아. 잘 질리고 참을성 없는 거. 또 연애?
Oh yeah, that's gonna put him off immediately. Cause again, I feel like with him, it's all about time investment. Like if he's gonna invest his trust and emotions into a person, he wants to know that there's a little bit of a guarantee of things working out okay.
그런 얘기도 했었다. 애정 표현이 별로 없고 무뚝뚝해서 싫다고. 딱 애인 섭섭하게 할 스타일이라던데.
That's quite opposite to his experience, I think.
너한테는 안 그런가 봐.
그런 거 아니라니까요.
알겠어. 근데 요즘에 좀 달라진 것 같아. 뭐 인내심 테스트? 그 중이라던데. 죽을 때가 다 된 것이.
아니 그래도 친구인데 표현 씨가 너무 과격한 거 아니에요?
뭐 애인도 아닌데 발끈하네.
Again, with the defensiveness for his sake.
아니 그래도 친구인데 표현 씨가 너무 과격한 거 아니에요?
뭐 애인도 아닌데 발끈하네.
She knows.
나는 정말 누군지 정말 모르지만 꽤 진지한가 봐. 사람이 원래 안 하던 짓을 하면 특별한 거잖아. 안 그래, 추상추?
I think that's like a good way to explain it to him.
뭐 정보 주신 건 감사한데 남의 이름 좀 함부로 바꿔서 부르지 마세요. 아니 제가 뭐 최유채라고 부르면 좋겠어요?
난 좋은데? 친한 거 같고.
그럼 그렇게 부를게요, 최유채 씨.
그래, 추상추 씨.
추하다 재영아.
I wonder if he's gonna give him a nickname. Like, I kind of would be intrigued to see
타이밍 죽이네. 들어봐.
what it would be. I love that sweater. He actually didn't expect to see him here.
검토할 시간 달라면서 여긴 웬일이냐?
게임만 같이 하자고 했잖아요.
보고 싶었단 말이 참 어렵기도 하네. 너 언제 솔직해질래?
망상은 자유니까.
디테일 렌더링 수정부터 하면 되지?
Oh, he has a tattoo. That's a cool looking tattoo as well.
왜? 양아치 같냐?
약간. 근데 무슨 뜻이에요?
별 뜻 없어. 그냥 좋아서 한 거지. 너도 그려줄까?
됐어요.
I don't think so.
아 있어봐.
He's gonna draw one
너한테 딱
more.
어울리는 거 생각났어.
So what is he gonna draw?
뭐 그리는 건데요?
Wait and see.
네가 좋아하는 거.
What the coffee? It's probably not the coffee. I'm sorry. I will focus. This is so intimate. And that smile.
마음에 드나 보다. 계속 보내.
No, not at all. Not at all.
열심히 그렸는데 쉽게 지어주면 안 되지.
선배,
Oh wow, that view. It's gorgeous.
2주 체험판에서 우리가 뭘 할 수 있는데요?
Oh, he's actually considering it. And him just casually spraying this on the poor man as well.
아니 그 말은 지금 정하겠다는 뜻이 아니라
나랑 손잡고 키스는 위했고
Oh my soul.
미리 보기는 여기까지.
They're so ridiculous. I love them.
어때? 구매 욕구가 좀 생기나?
Oh my soul, his hands are still just there.
별로요.
에이 금방이라도 결제할 얼굴이었는데.
아니거든요.
맞거든.
사람이 원래 안 하던 짓을 하면 특별한 거잖아.
This really is like such nice bonding moments.
그 정도는 해볼만 하죠.
Yeah, I think you should. Sorry, but I like the fact that he's wearing a yes shirt. Like, yes, you should. You really should.
검토 내용 발표할게요. 너무 성적인가? 선배 제안 수락할게요.
Like pre-planning what he's gonna say. Why do I feel like something's gonna go wrong?
선배, 저 할 말이 있는데.
하고 왔어? 왜도 안 들었지? 아 시켜 임마. 무슨 할 말?
He doesn't want to say it in front of other people.
선배는 무슨 일인데요?
Did he... Wait. Yeah, I was afraid of this. Dex Design recruitment announcement. Congratulations, you have been admitted. I feel like he's gonna feel betrayed.
봤냐? 이 파트너의 쩌는 명성은?
축하해요 선배.
Oh, yeah, he's actually happy for him.
형, 그럼 바로 프랑스로 가는 거야?
Oh, how? I forgot about that little detail. Damn it! And it's the end. Okay, so obviously it's the second last episode. I was wondering what was gonna be the problem in this episode. Like, obviously with the second last episode, usually there's an obstacle that they need to overcome in the final episode. Now we know. But this was such a great episode. I really kind of liked the push and pull between the two of them as Sungwoo tried to figure out how he's feeling and how he should approach the situation. I didn't like the way Ju-young treated that poor girl. But yeah, I still just everything about this episode otherwise was fantastic. I loved it. It just made me so happy. Like they handled certain situations in a different way from what I expected. And it just worked so well. Ooh, nice jacket.
아까 할 말 있다며.
별 얘기 아니에요.
Yeah, he probably doesn't see a point to
나 덱스 가지
it
말까?
anymore.
제대로 생각하고 얘기한 거 맞아요?
더 생각할 게 뭐가 있어? 아, 왜? 솔직히 나 아니면 안 되잖아.
남은 작업이나 열심히 해요. 데뷔는 제가 알아서 할
This
테니까.
is gonna be very complicated.
무슨 데뷔?
마시던 커피가 떨어졌으면 새로 사다 채워야죠. 제가 알아서 할 일이에요.
야 주상호.
It sounded a little bit like he was saying, I need to find a replacement for you. Did I misunderstand that?
아니다. 됐다.
Both of them are so stubborn. But I can also understand both sides.
아 맞다. 야 너 그럼 그 베베는 어떻게 되는 거야? 안 그래도 회사에서 계속 빵 해보자고 했었거든.
I mean, before they fall out, I would say, shouldn't they still be able to hand that in? But now that they have fallen out, I'm not so sure.
내 회사에서 좋게 봤던 게 얘 디자인도 한몫했던 거라 어떻게 될지 나도 모르겠다. 그 후배님은 좀 아쉽겠네.
우리도 프랑스 가면 깁스 본사 갈 수 있나?
I don't think he should need to give it up for someone. I hope there's another way they can make this work. She's a really good friend. You can see
새끼 내일 말 존나 많게 뒤에서 씹어댈 거면서.
there's something off.
전에 추상추랑 둘이 있었을 때 걔가 너 만나는 애들 싹 다 불러 그러더라.
너 설마
그래서 친절하게 내가 숫자까지 세면서 알려줬지. 다행히 13살도 넘지 않던데. 내가 오지랖 좀 부렸어. 이 새끼가 죽을 때가 다 된 건지 지금 꽤 진지한 것 같다. 나 괜한 짓 한 거냐?
No.
모르겠다 나도. 사람 대체품 취급이라는 놈 뭐가 싶다고 걱정하고 있는지. 그중에도 너한테도 연애 전략 물어본 그 자식 때문에 딴 생각이 안 든다. 당장이라도 찾아가서 추궁하고 싶어. 아까 할 말 있다며.
Maybe I'm just taking leaps of logic here, but I feel like it can kind of be deduced that he might have been about to say we can give it a chance, because if he didn't want to give it a chance, right then would have been the best time to say it, so that, you know, they can kind of sever ties.
사실 너도 나 떠난다니까 아쉽지 않냐고.
장재영도 별거 없네. 연애하면 찌질해지는 거.
괜히 너한테 말했다 그냥.
근데 그게 정상 아니냐? 찌질해지고 구차해지고. 아 그동안 네가 너무 재수없고 쿨했던 거지.
Like my friends who are in good relationships, I don't feel like they become more boring. In some ways, I feel like they become even more themselves than they were before.
궤도하면 머리 굴리지 말고 꼴리는 대로 장재영답게. 아이씨 오글거려. 간다. 오늘은 내부까지 계산할 거야.
Oh, wow, really taking liberties here.
장재영답게라.
Oh wow, he really drew that on there with permanent marker, didn't he?
결국 지워줄 거면서.
Part of me kind of expected him to maybe attempt to redraw it.
잠깐 나와봐. 생일 축하해. 내가 제일 처음으로 축하해주는 거 맞지? 뭐 10분 늦었지만.
어떻게 알았어요?
기획안 보낼 때 이력서도 같이 보냈잖아. 1001. 무슨 이진법도 아니고 생일도 꼭 지 같아요.
선배는 진짜 이상해요.
이상한 김에 미친 소리 하나 더 할게. 나 덱스 안 가려고.
Okay, yeah, that is quite
나랑 같이 게임
insane.
만들 거야.
선배,
내가 아니면 안 된다며. 꼭 나여야 된다며.
아니 근데
나도 그래. 네가 없으면
I feel like that is the purest confession I need. Like, you don't even need to say more. I'm gonna be here for it if you say more, but that already was quite a confession in my opinion. Damn.
안 돼. 지금 내 맘이.
Oh my soul. Come on, say something.
제 답은 거절이에요. 그리고 덱스 가세요.
추상호.
제 상식으로는 이해가 안 돼서요.
Damn it, his logic is ruling his heart right now, which is not something that you get to say often.
저 때문에 선배가 포기하고 간다 그러면 제가 정말 기뻐할 것 같았어요.
Yeah, I did wonder about that.
미안하지만 저는 멍청한 로맨스 소설 속 주인공이 아니에요.
Don't be judgmental of other people's approach to romance just because that's not your personal approach to romance.
그놈의 이성이 오늘도 쓸데없이 열일을 하는구나.
백업 파일 정리되면 연락 주세요.
상호야, 넌 지금 네 마음이 뭐라고 생각해?
I don't think he's gonna tell you.
관심 없어요, 그런 거. 그냥 형이 잘 됐으면 좋겠어요.
I feel like even though what he's saying is probably hurting, I think this is his sincerest form of caring for someone.
진심으로.
I believe you.
케이크는 잘 먹을게요.
This is so difficult because I feel so bad, but I completely see where Songwoo is coming from.
저래놓고 지금 떠나라는 거야? 나쁜 새끼.
Yeah, I think it's difficult because they both have very different views of how they should handle what they're feeling. That's such a cute cake.
저주인가? 뭐야?
Oy. Oh. That was French, right? Interesting. Interesting. That word has come up quite a few times now. And I like how that tells you a lot about his mental state as well, like how he's currently perceiving what he's experiencing.
데이터 디자이너는 잘 구했고?
시험 끝나고 구해보려고요. 너무 걱정하지 마세요.
걱정은 무슨. 어련히라 잘 하실까?
There's so much pain in that. I understand it, but damn.
백업 파일 드라이브에도 올려놨어. 얼굴 보고 줘서 다행이다.
There's so much going on here and nothing of it is being said. Okay, let us see what's gonna happen here, because I feel like for this poor girl's sake, there needs to be some clarification from Sungwoo's side.
몸 안 아파요?
No, I think it's more like there's a few realizations going through his mind right now.
저기
제가 먼저 말해도 돼요?
Yeah.
또 오빠한테 말려서 이상한 조언만 해주다 끝날 것 같아서.
She's gonna confess.
저 오빠 많이 좋아해요. 그냥 말이라도 해보고 제대로 차이려고 고백하는 거예요.
I feel like a part of her maybe knows that he
내가 무슨 말을 해줘야 되지?
doesn't like her like that.
뭐 표정 보니까 각각 나오네 뭐. 솔직히 애초에 기대도 안 했어요. 그냥 전하고 싶었던 거지.
Like, to some people that might seem weird, but like it just helps to know for certain that it's not gonna happen.
역시 해보기 전엔 모르는 거였어. 용기는 나 칭찬해.
I'm kind of glad that they seem like they could actually genuinely end up being friends.
저 좀 놀랐어요.
뭐가?
미안. 근데 낭비할 시간 없어. 이렇게 바로 잘라낼 줄 알았거든요. 오빠 좀 달라진 것 같아요.
내가?
Call back to what the friend said. Like that it's also not just Hyung who changed.
배 아파서 응원은 못 해주겠고 행복해요. 씨.
Yeah, not everyone can like cheer for the person that they like to fall in love with someone else.
저분 어디 갔는지 아세요? 아, 집 보러 왔는데 전화를 안 받네.
집이요?
빨리 빼달라면서. 혹시 만나면 부동산에서 갔었다고.
Of course he would have to get a new renter for the place. Oh no. Is he realizing that that might have been the last time that he would ever see him?
후상추. 장재영 실기실 짐 다 뺐다.
꼭 나여야 된다며.
아니 근데
나도 그래. 네가 없으면 안 돼.
I'm assuming that was the friend, like Hyung's girlfriend. I bet he never thought he would be the person to do this kind of thing.
형이 캐리해줄게.
I'm actually living for these flashbacks. I usually don't, but I feel like they're well timed. I just want to rewatch it now. This song is nice.
좋아하는 거 열심히 해보자.
So, like, there was some so nice moments here. He looked so shocked there as well. I mean, not that I blame him. Same.
피하지 말고 무시하지도 말고 그냥 느껴봐.
Why do I get the feeling he's gonna be too late? Like, I don't think this is gonna have a sad ending, but somehow I think that this isn't gonna go the way you'd expect. Oh, okay, never mind. Shame, this poor man ran so far.
전화를 왜 안 받아요?
나 무음으로 해놔가지고. 야, 전화를 뭐 이렇게 많이 했어?
형은 진짜 에러 같은 새끼.
뭐 에러?
성격 더럽고 시간관념 없고 변덕스러운 데다가 매사에 비성적.
That is not like an error at all. This. Can you imagine being here and just sitting there minding your own business, and the next minute he's here insulting you? And I totally get that he's just kind of so frustrated and confused and trying to put his feelings into words, and it's not going well.
행복하러 여기까지 왔어?
지금 제가 왜 이러는지 모르겠어요.
Interesting admission.
성아,
머리론 형 보내줘야 된다는 거 아는데, 그럼 이런 말 다 소용없는 거 아는데, 그런 거 다 알면서도
It might not be as
좋아한다고요.
pointless as you think.
형이 좋아요.
Wow.
좋아해요. 선배 제안 다시 대답해도 돼요?
Also,
아니 이미 끝난 거 못 물러.
why are you doing this?
대신 다시 재야.
Come to France with me? Sorry, I'm projecting here.
주성우, 나랑 연애하자.
Oh my soul, okay.
체험판 말고 진짜 연애.
That works too. He's shocked again. Almost. Oh, that's so sweet. His happiness. This is so sweet. This is just so sweet.
덱스엔 이미 보냈고
I probably look like a mess right now. Let me just. And again, I'm feeling so flustered.
끝내주는 개발자가 하나 있는데 다른 데서 퇴사하기 전에 먼저 데려가라고 뽐뿌 좀 넣었지 내가.
이런 건 대체 언제 준비한 거예요?
네가 내 대체품 찾겠다고 혼자서 삽질할 때.
He was like, nah.
그럼 내가 너 쉽게 놔줄 줄 알았어?
I think you should. You definitely gave him that impression
대체랑
from
반바지
him.
열어? 안 된다 그러면 배변은 다 끝내.
감정 때문에 좋은 기회를
He called him
배변이 너
that.
혼자 거야? 기획이고 컨셉이고 내가 다시 다 짰는데 그걸 너 혼자 꿀꺽 하겠다고?
아니 그래도 진데
뭐 별건가? 까짓 것도 좋은 데 가면 되지. 네 실력 몰라?
Wow, self-confidence at level 99.
좋아 죽네 아주.
The way he had to like physically adjust his emotions there.
그래도 저랑 연애하려면 3가지 유의해 주세요.
그치 이래야 주상호지.
첫째,
The way they both smiled at each other immediately after. This is so cute.
들키기 싫으면 문 잠그고 와.
체유체 나갈 때부터 잠궜거든요.
어휴 똑똑해.
Whoa! My heart almost stopped. What? Sorry, I don't know what's. I don't know what pitch that was, but anyway, I'm just gonna watch these flashes. Just wanna see it. Shame that poor guy never got a resolution on anything. Oh, that was such a cute moment. Yes, we get. I'm so glad that I watched past the end credits because I would have been so sad if I missed this. Whatever this is.
코드 에러가 탔는데 출력값만 바꾸면 되는 거더라고요.
잘했네.
다음 주 미팅 준비는 잘하고 있죠?
It looks so like domestic.
이제 한국 회사랑 하겠다고 이 고생을 하냐?
저는 여기서 시작해서 세계적으로 커질 거예요.
네, 제가 주성호 대표님의 말씀에 또 어깃장을 놨네요.
못 믿어요.
근데 네 PPT 실력은 못 믿어. 내 전공 발표였지.
왜요? 이제 알아서 잘하거든요.
얘는 또 왜 넣었을까?
아니 뭐
Sentimentality, okay.
저한테 신뢰감을 준다고 해서.
Mm.
이제 우리 상호 취향 참 한결같아. 그래서 내가 좋아하긴 하지만. 그렇게 쳐다보면 오늘 안에 못 끝낸다.
무시하는 거거든요. 화장실 갔다 올 테니까 아무것도 보여주지 마.
아 진짜 템플이 있던 거밖에 없냐? 뭐야 이거? 장재용?
What? Is it all the photos that he saved? Maybe not. It is.
주성호 변태새.
Sorry.
아 잠깐만.
뭐냐?
보면 안 돼. 보면 안 돼. 보면. 보지 말라고요.
This is so cute. That whole handhold. Oh. I don't know if I'm ready for anything more. No. Goodness, guys. What a way to end it. Okay, wow. That was a whirlwind. Those kissing scenes were intense. Like, damn it. But everything else about it was just so sweet and like beautiful to witness. Like, it really felt like they had such a good connection as characters. And I appreciate the fact that they really grew to understand each other throughout the entire series. This was the kind of BL that I've been looking for. I feel like there are quite a few now that are out that I'm enjoying to more or less this level, but I've been really hoping to find another Korean BL that gave me the feeling that shows like For Your Eyes Linger gave me, and this one delivered until the end here. I really appreciate the way this went through and through. I feel like the plot was so well done. The cinematography was like really just everything about this I loved. Thank you guys so much for recommending this one. I would have probably gotten to it eventually in my downtime, but I'm so glad I got to it now and that I actually reacted to it. Yeah, this was just great. I hope you guys enjoyed it at least half as much as I did, because, whoa, what a series. And if you have any other suggestions for shows that you want me to react to, of course, you're always welcome to leave them in the comments. It doesn't mean I will always be able to immediately get to them, but I will try. So anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and otherwise I'll see you guys again next time. 再见.